Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Law and Order True Crime, The Menendez Brothers Trial, Season 1, Episode 5. Well, the media is in on it. The judge approved the cameras. We have cameras in the courtroom operating in the corners. Wow. It seems like to me the judge wanted to leave his own personal mark on the history books. He knows that this is something that's going to be legendary to, not even legendary. I don't know. I don't want to praise this situation, but it's something that's going to stand out forevermore. It's crazy because we have two juries in the courtroom. I have not seen it. I did not know it was possible. Very interesting. Friends are not so friendly anymore. Lots and lots of memory loss in episode 5 in the courtroom. What did you guys think about Mr. Friendly? I mean, who does that? So you're just gonna buy expensive gifts and this is the same guy that sold your watch, right? That's what friends do, right? You're not gonna hold on to your friend's stuff. You're just gonna pawn it off. So is it just me, or is that not something you do to somebody who's kept, someone who you enjoy being with, a relationship, a spouse? I mean, I'm not going to buy my homie a car, plane trips, a car, food trip, all of that, housing. Who does that? So when's that truth going to come to light? Leslie plays too much because she definitely uses the power of suggestion. She's got that whole thing about her man. She gets the reporter to drop that audio, succeeded at demolishing some of the witnesses, their credibility. She threw it out the window, man. At the same time, her family seems to be ignored. Her husband, who he's holding her down, right? Supporting her. They're trying to go through this whole adoption process, and he is really there for her, which is so sweet. Every episode I tend to compare this to the OJ trial. Marcia Clark was pretty depressed and alone and going through a divorce, trying to, keep her home life sane. And it's a little different than Leslie, which is good for TV, good for it. I don't know if it's the truth, but it's good for TV. She admits that she had a little hard upbringing as far as her mother is concerned, but she puts the case before her family. Mom ends up dying. She's got these demons inside, and it just makes her a better person at the end of the day. She had a meltdown at the cemetery, which was needed because she was going to lose it on someone, somewhere, and it was probably best that it happened right there. Dad saves the day, though. Dad saves the day. That was so sweet. That just shows support. Something that the Menendez brothers say that they did not ever receive from their father. What else did Leslie do, y'all? She told the boys 2 things every time court is adjourned. She tends to things like, hey, go get some sleep tonight. The next time she's like, hey, go outside, go exercise. She just knows how to play those words very well. Family testimony. Listen, I'm so tired of these family members. All of a sudden, everybody's got a megaphone. Let me tell you what I saw years ago. If they were treated so bad, why not talk 20 years ago and say what happened? There is a difference between madness and tough love. What Jose and Kitty did, that was madness. So you tell me there was no CPS back then? There was no... teachers didn't catch any of this? Coaches didn't catch any of this? Really? Nothing. And y'all had family dinners how often? Really? Nothing, huh? Sounds a little crazy. So told his cousin something that was foul. The cousin came to basically make the outcry to her aunt, and the auntie just disregarded it, like, whatever. So they're making the mom seem as if she knew, she was aware, and she allowed it to continue. I don't know. Regardless of all the facts, regardless of all the allegations, they still whipped out a shotgun and they blasted their parents away. They committed a murder, double homicide. They did it. Nothing you could do about it. That's why they're still behind bars. It's just interesting what they're pulling to try to lessen the charges, to lessen the beating. They're still psychos. Let's break down this episode little by little. Let's talk about convenience. Cell phones. The flip cell phones, super thick ones, wow, I wasn't expecting seeing those phones whip out twice. I think the reporter pulled one out. Someone else did too. Interesting. Vehicles. We saw like a short body Cadillac, I want to say. The judge was the judge was whipping a nice vehicle. Technology. We have a moving in-room camera like a OG style. This is like an original gangster reality show. They're talking about American Online email service. I mean, we can email from our cell phones. Here it's like, oh, it's a big thing. You know, we can email this. We can email the mother of our potential adopted child. It's a big thing. And she's like, I don't know, it might be too much work. But we could, I could send 5 emails right now while I'm vlogging. But time. Years have already came and gone. You know, the show and the case. The show, True Crime, and this case is moving along pretty fast. I wish they would break it down more with the saying the dates or whatnot, because I'm like, wait, what year is this? That part, a little bit confusing. Clothing. Leslie shut it down with that white Olivia Pope style jacket. You better get it, girl. Get it. The boys wear these sweaters and you know, they're the preppy style. The sweater with the dress shirt underneath it. That's their style. Leslie's hair has evolved a little bit. You know, she went from kind of the curly fro-ish to, it's still curly, but it's just it's more down a little bit. But Dr. Daddy is a hair king. His lace front they plopped on him, that Clark Kent style hair with the glasses to match, and the definitely early 90s suits that he always rocks. He wins the award for it all, for sure. This show is off the chain. Very interesting to see where it's going. I'm here. I'll be here to continue reviewing it. Law & Order True Crime, the Menendez brothers murders trial. I'll be here, I think, till November 14th. That will be the end of the season, episode 8. Right now, like I said, we're at episode 5. The time is ticking. It's almost over with. 3 more episodes for us to figure out a little bit more details and see a different angle of what's going on with this situation. And those boys are still locked up to this day. Anyways, shouts out to Miss Poetic. What up, Miss Poe? How you doing, girl? Look, I thought about Stranger Things. I really thought about it. I even watched, I think, the trailer. I don't know, girl. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm like 3 shows late right now to get out there, and I just don't know if I can handle another series to watch this week or next week. I really have to catch up on things, but never say never. Until the next time, y'all. Peace.